Hey guys, Jay Cataldo here. This is the 7-day quick start hypnosis course. And my goal for this course is to get you hypnotizing strangers with ease in 7 days or less. So let's just jump right in and get going. Today's day one. Day one is the introduction. I'll be explaining everything you need to know about hypnosis to give you a really good foundation and background and get you up to speed. So, what you're going to learn in this course, the first thing is you're going to learn how to reliably hypnotize complete strangers. You're going to learn how to elicit a variety of trance phenomena, hand stick, name amnesia, things of that sort, and how to perform basic change work, how to help people overcome simple challenges. Nothing too complicated, no serious therapy, but just easy things you can do to make people feel good and just overcome very basic problems. So, what I left out of this course, obviously, I had to leave some things out. We're not going to cover the history of hypnosis. We are not going to get into any complicated hypnotherapy techniques or methodologies. And I left out any complicated terminology and excess information that might be confusing. So, you're just going to learn the bare bones, what you absolutely need to know to have success as quickly as possible. So first off, who am I? You might know who I am. You might have read a couple of my books, or you might even be a client. But for those of you guys who don't know who I am, let me give you some background info. I began studying hypnosis back in 1997. I am currently certified as a master trainer with the IACT, the International Association of Counselors and Therapists. Unfortunately, this isn't very impressive. I'll be the first one to admit it, and I will explain why in a bit. But moving on, I've trained with almost everyone. I've read every book. I've taken almost every course. I've studied every product. I've been doing this a long time, and I've been absolutely obsessed with learning as much as I possibly can about hypnosis. Many of the big name gurus you've heard of are either my mentors or good friends or both. And I've spent over $50,000 on my hypnosis education. And this may sound a little bit crazy. I mean, it sounds crazy to me, for sure. But when you factor in all of the seminars and hotels and plane fare, I mean, it adds up. Again, I've been doing this a very long time, almost about 20 years. So I have a lot of skin in the game. I've been around a long time. I've tested almost everything. So the methodologies and the reasons for why I do things are very well tested. So just please take my word for it. My goal is to shorten your learning curve as quickly as possible. You may not agree with everything I say, or you may not agree with the reasons why I do certain things, but no problem. Test it out. Play with it. Once you have the skill, you can throw everything out and create your own sequences and methodologies and whatnot. But for now, especially if you're just learning, just do everything I say absolutely verbatim, exactly the way I lay it out. You're going to have tremendous success. All right, so moving on, I've also been working with clients in a professional capacity since 2008. I am a life coach, so I don't do hypnosis with every single client. Formal hypnosis. For those of you who know, everything is hypnosis, really, pretty much. So I'm always using hypnosis in some capacity. All right, and I've been doing this a very long time. And luckily, I get paid a lot of money to do it. And if you're not getting results, you're not going to make much money. So, again, a lot of what I'm sharing comes from personal experience. And I just know from working with myself, clients, friends, family, and random strangers that what I lay out gets results. So just do it this way. Trust me. Throw out everything you know if you had training before, and then later on you can combine this stuff with what you already have inside your head. That's going to be the fastest way for you to learn this. Why did I create this course? Well, most hypnosis trainings are god awful. I've been to a lot of crappy ones, wasted a lot of money. Most trainers overly complicate things and they teach pointless and ineffective methodologies. They teach things that don't work or they work, 1 out of 10 times, or there's just no reason to even bother when there's better, faster ways of doing things. Most students, from what I've seen over the years, they take multiple trainings, but they never reach an adequate level of competence. Unfortunately, many of them are afraid to fail, so they don't even try. And I've seen this time and time again. The guy who's been to like 5 or 6 seminars and still not hypnotizing anyone, or, really wants to open his own practice but thinks he's not good enough, he needs more experience, and then, 3, 4 years go by and he's still in the same place, and that's a problem. So, me personally, I haven't found a course or seminar that can bring a total newbie up to speed in a short amount of time. So, my goals for this course